Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here. Welcome back to Civ 3 World War II. Alright, well, I'm gonna start flying some 88s up to Reykjavik, because I don't have much else for them to do. Let's see here. I figure it'd be, better for me if I had a bunch of planes stockpiled in both Reykjavik and Ponta Delgada. That way I don't have to fly them back and forth. It'll probably just get me better security overall. Let's see. I'm actually surprised my people from Eastern Europe can get all the way out here in one flight. Okay, so I'm hoping we can actually capture a city in South America this turn. I can't promise it, but they've only got like one tank and a handful of infantry in one of them. Pretty sure I have the numbers to take that. I should have started there, but live and let live. Or live and learn. That's probably a better phrase for it. Yeah, this guy can head down to here. Nope, that's wrong. So I'd assume that British submarine that sunk my Type 9 that was headed down south has now redirected and it's headed to Georgetown. That'd be my assumption. I think that's the nearest British city. Wow, even from Turkey. Okay, that's the limit. Can't even get all the way out here. Unacceptable. This isn't going great. I apologize if I'm not super talky right at this moment. Google is making my life unnecessarily difficult. I have a small business. I think I've talked about that before on my videos, and apparently one of the things you have to do to actually get your business listed on Google Maps as a business, if someone were to look it up, is basically make a video of your... Oh, they moved a fighter in. Of yourself being at your business. It's kind of weird. It's super inconvenient to do. And they just need proof that you're even there. And so I went out of my way to get that done. Finally took care of it today. And when I went to upload it, it turns out that in order to actually put the video up, what you have to do is... like sign in either on a computer nearby or on your phone. Go through with all of the hoops they make you jump through on your business profile thingy. And then you have to record it and upload it at the same time. Like, you can't record a video and then send that to your phone or your computer and then upload that to Google as proof at any time. You have to do it right then and there. And apparently the uploads are notorious for failing, and it's just been a whole nightmare. And I only found out that the time I set aside to do that, I can't just go in and do that sort of thing whenever I want, because the place where my business is, there's another business there as well. So I can't just take this video while people are doing their jobs there. It's been very frustrating. I would love to just say, it doesn't matter, it's only Google, who cares, but fact of the matter is, when quite a bit of business comes in because of Google Maps. When people look something up, that's where it pops up. So I kind of have to care. It'll get figured out eventually, but it's very frustrating right at this time. So I'm going to take out my frustration on at least the Russians. Hopefully the Argentinians as well. And I guess we might hit a few more Dutch this episode too. I assume Japan will have Balikpapan completely captured by the end of this turn as well. Pretty sure their tanks moved in last turn to be like one space away from their city, so they'll have it. Tell you, they've been very imperialist this game. Japan usually is kind of a lame duck where they sit around doing nothing. They take a city every now and then, usually gets taken back. Hong Kong's about as far and about as aggressively as they'll conquer anything. Unless you're playing America or China or something like that, and then they're far more dangerous. But if you're Germany, you usually don't see Japan do much of anything. I have never seen them conquer China. That was kind of a shock to me. Saves me the trouble. I'd like to have the cities. China actually has some reasonably productive cities. Okay, good enough. Let's see here. Yeah, that guy's still alive. Okay, the rest of them are going to move into this city, so let's just take it real quick. Huh. I got an SS, let's use him. Oh, hi there, buddy. Got it. Okay, city's ours. Oh, this guy's here because this is technically an isthmus, so the computer thinks it's valuable, even though it's not. How many planes are in there now? A whole bunch. There's 126 of them, I think. Maybe 127. Hard to tell where they allocate that last one. Okay, let's take this thing. There we go. Oh. Oh, maybe it just goes out to that. Okay, well, the rest of these... Yeah, they don't have a reason to jump up there, so they're going to chill as well. Okay, let's just get more of these things further out here. Right, we actually do have a couple targets over here this time. Yeah, there's one. The real question is how many planes are over here? Oh my goodness. Almost all of them. Okay, let's sink these guys. There's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can let the 87Bs deal with that one. Whoa, what happened to my voice? Really? There we go. Okay, we're gonna have to do this part first. These guys are all awake, right? Yeah. Ah, that's too far! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, it is. Darn it. Fine, I guess it doesn't matter so much then. Okay, there's nothing out here, is there? I don't think there is. Ah! Jerk. That was pretty cool sounding, though. I'll give him that. Oh, so yeah, they did disband those workers. Yeah, if you take the last of their cities, and they can't viably get to another one, they'll just give up. That's too bad. It's not a huge deal, though. I didn't need workers out here. Quite a few guys in there. yeah, I'm gonna need the 87 Bs to do some real work on this thing if we're gonna take it. Okay, those guys are all gonna wait. Is that destroyer just chilling there now forever? I'm probably going to have to deplete the citizenry of this city as well. It's pretty large. I might still be able to use the planes down in Argentina. See if I can mess with the bad guys a bit. My 87 Bs is what I'm talking about, the ones on the carriers, because I didn't use them. At least now I know, though, my transports will have enough movement to get into that city if we can take it. Okay, let's see what these guys can do. Over twice. I do not have that many guys. Not what I want to see. There we go. I'm going to drop a panzer here. I know it's not the greatest use of resources, but I can't spare the infantry because we want to try to take Zurabay. Although I'm pretty sure I don't have enough guys to pull this off. Yeah, we don't. Holy smokes. That's a Shikaku class. These aren't even... Wow. So they just flew out here with their aircraft carriers. They're probably sieging something. Either that, or they are, like, just blindly charging an enemy. That's right, I meant to split a guy off, send him to Singapore. I think we'll be fine. Here, we'll do this. I'll grab a bunch of extra infantry. Oh, well, actually, I think they're all already activated, because they just moved in here last turn. Let's move a few up here. One, two, three, four. Yeah, they can't reach that, but they can reach this. How many do we have down here? Okay, I gotta keep the rest here, as well as the rest of the fighters. So, here we go. There we go. Use all the rest of my bombings to try and bring down the defenses of Surabaya here. That other transport I'm putting together, I plan to send it out towards the last Dutch city right there, and then they're going to try to take it. And I need to remember to send one of my guys to make sure it's somewhat guarded at least. Maybe a Deutschland and an Isenau. I don't want a single King George V coming over and wiping them out. The King Georges have really good attack. It's probably good enough to warrant them attacking an Isenau. The computer's kind of iffy about it, but if they'll attack me when my defense is 2 points higher, just because they have the same hit points, then when their attack is higher and they have more hit points, they're absolutely going to attack. And normally my planes can't get enough of citizen explosions, but they are refusing to harm this city right now. I just want to get them down to, like, below 6 at least. Make me have to do a lot less work. I don't think they're going to cooperate with that, though. Well, we've got them down lower than they were. I've also got a lot of 88s here. I need to remember that. That I just have a lot more than I think I do. Look at all those nice shiny roads. We'll try to get this around to Accra. Why not? Something will probably destroy it, but I don't care that much. Okay. Jump into there. Wake up this guy and get him out. Not what I wanted. Okay, we didn't have any other targets. So I guess we are spending this turn just taking a look at the ocean. Wow. I'm pretty sure we're all security divisioned up out here, but it's best to be doubly sure. Actually, yeah, let's bring them all down here. Fortify them for now. we did... Yeah, we're working that spot again. I knew we cleaned up pollution near there, so I wanted to be sure I wasn't missing something. Oh, that's a hill, isn't it? I should have moved him up first. No big deal. Yeah, so for a little while now, I'm going to want to send all my new security divisions and garrison-type troops straight out towards the Pacific, because we are going to need them. I don't need more troops out there. I need more ships, but I'm not getting those. Yeah, 14 turns, that's way too long for that to be worth anything. New worker. Okay, these are all security divisions now. As is that. One guy's already headed up there. Do I have one out here? Nope. Do I have any veteran tanks? Nope. We'll use our infantry. Well, that's absolutely absurd, isn't it? I'm annoyed. We still can't take a city in Argentina. I really want to get that started. Once I can just get a foothold, I can rapidly expand, but getting that foothold is so difficult. Okay, the rest of these guys, they're all two movementers. I already... No, I don't have a security guy here yet. Now I do. Alright. Where are all of my security divisions? Here we are. Okay, these guys should be good to move. Bring them all down there, for now. I have one there, but I don't have another two up here yet. So let me count these out. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I do have 13. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I need one more guy out here, and I'm pretty sure I already have one on the move. Yeah, okay. One or two, actually. So we've got all the security divisions we need. I just have to allocate them. Because I've already got a guy heading out here. Yep. This one's already secured. So we're all good. Oh, I've got one there too. Okay. Yeah, we're extra good. Chagda's going to take us a couple turns to get. But taking this one's a pretty big deal. I think it's a very central city out here. And then the rest of these should be pretty much child's play. We'll tear right through them like a scythe. We should have Yakutsk next turn. Yeah. Now, before we forget... see if we can't destroy that. Glad we got it before it went into the air. Otherwise it would have shot down one of our planes, and they're at a premium out here. Haha. Okay, so taking out that road, there doesn't seem to be one over here, which means now when we take the city, they can't get us in one turn, and we'll be completely safe. And we took out their radar tower, so unless they're going to use this guy to make a new one, which they could, we don't have to worry about a radar tower. Weirdly, they don't have one for this city. Not sure what that's about. There's a city called Conception. Weird. That one's called... Oh, for a second I thought there was an F in there. I thought it was Africa. Okay, well... I think that's about all the moves I need to make. Right, I've already got my guys closing in on these. We'll trash this convoy. Empty transports are nearly here. I'm probably just going to have those two come over here onto the coast. Who knows, they might sit around here and make sure this place is secure, but I think I'm going to bring them in and have them help kill these troops that are along coastal cities if they can. They're pretty slow, so it's going to take them forever to get out here, but once they do... How long until these guys have finished? Okay, their road's going to be a big deal. I think that's going to change a bunch of unit pathing. Or at least make it faster. Man, what happened to all my money? I was bringing in like 800 a turn last turn, and now all of a sudden we're down to 700. And like low 700 too. Okay. These guys might attack us, since they have... Well, no, they can run up here, so they'll probably run. They won't get away. I'm thinking the Japanese will probably kill him if he doesn't run for it. And these are all engaged in aerial battles with whatever's in Davao. I think that's pretty clear. Nothing else could cause this sort of damage to the Yamatos and still be alive. So they're probably bombing it out. Yeah, let's... Yeah, sending out everything up here isn't a vital deal. Yeah, let's jump over. Finally! Okay, those all failed at least. Yes, leave the city. That's a smart move. He probably flew his fighters in there, so we might have to chew through some more of those, but that's okay. As long as he's still stuck with just a couple guys. Yep, they disbanded the worker right next to Makassar. Or Makassar. Well, that's not good. Why didn't a Folkwolf intercept? Don't I have several of them in the air? Be more effective than a stinking Messerschmitt. Now that thing's probably an elite. We're gonna have an even tougher time taking it down. I think I'm literally just gonna bombard with one of those Bismarcks, destroy it with the other, and then just use my 87Bs to wipe out the convoy. Because it has no aerial defense. Another one of those. Maybe they're coming from Australia, too. No, if they were, I would have seen them in South America. Or South Africa by this point. Okay, I think that was a convoy. Or just a Bismarck. Or not Bismarck, Yamato. Did they just blow up the road? Okay, no. How did they bombarded their own road that they were about to take? There you go. And he levels up. Okay. So, Guam and Davao are the only areas in that section of the Pacific. Those are the only two strongholds left of the Allied powers. And then it's just the more southern islands left. We're real close to wiping out the Dutch completely. Which is really what I want to do. I didn't rush another transport, did I? No, I think I forgot about that. Okay, well, we just keep pumping out more of everything. It's going to be a huge deal once my second army from here reaches South America. That's going to be a massive influx of units. Very helpful. Yeah, give me a library. Man, they didn't even have an offshore platform until now. If I really start having a great surplus of security divisions, I should probably start making them garrison my cities, right? I have them all garrisoned in the real heart of my European stuff. I should probably do that elsewhere. It's been so long since we fought in Europe. I've forgotten what it's like. The area has been actually peaceful and calm for quite a while. Diesel Robot is on track to become reasonably productive. I thought that city could never get much of anything. It's got a lot more population than I remember it having now. Yeah, I'm telling you, America is only like a hop, skip, and a jump away from having Iowa-class battleships. It's not going to be good once they get there. Not for me. It'd be great for them. And I imagine their entire army is going to change course once we land, because they're going to come down to meet us. See, now here's the thing that I'm not sure about. So, the reason I'm pretty sure that America and Britain, well, really all the allies, went to war with Mexico is because they were all at war with Brazil, and America and Britain started sending troops down through Brazil to invade and destroy, or not through Brazil, through Mexico, to invade and destroy Brazil. And so because of that, somehow someone got mad in the middle of it, and war was declared. I can't remember if Mexico declared war on the US or the other way around, but somehow they started fighting because all their troops were in their territory, right? All of America's troops were in Mexico's territory. They weren't happy about it, probably. Someone could have run over a submarine in the water. It's hard to know, but I'm pretty sure it's because of that war. So, once I show up, America is going to want to come down to fight me. Which means, so is all the troops from Canada, all the British guys up there. And that means the second they start coming down, they might go to war. Wow, Athens is producing. They might go to war with, you know, Venezuela and Colombia. And Brazil again. If that's what it comes to. I was really hoping to use the South American nations as a buffer, yeah, Mexico too, as a buffer against that sort of thing, so I wouldn't have to fight them every step of the way, and I could establish a pretty good base of operations behind. But it might get a lot tougher, because if they go to war with each other, if America starts going to war with all those other nations, just because they're in the way, then I'm going to have to just fight through America. Because they do have that many guys, and their last war that they fought on land, assuming Japan hasn't been landing things in their territory, was with Brazil, which means their troops are probably, and they conquered Mexico, of course, so they're probably all over Mexico and Central America and whatnot, which means they're not that far from just jumping down and finding me. And it's going to be interesting. Their planes are what I'm most worried about, but, you know, I'm not super excited to have, like, 300 tanks come knocking on my door 5 turns after we arrive, either. Fortunately, I think South American jungle will keep most of their tanks from reaching me. Unfortunately, it's also going to keep my tanks from reaching them without some significant infrastructure work, so I'm going to have to do all that, too. Man, remember when Crete was not ours? Like 700 years ago? The early days are fun because you're curb stomping nation after nation. You know, you just assume Switzerland and they're gone. You jump up and start taking Sweden and Norway. You hit Yugoslavia and Greece. You wipe out Poland, and you got all the different allied powers in Europe. And then you get out here, and it's just Britain and Russia. And that's basically it for the rest of all the time. Right. So is this not a celebration now? So that place is... Let me see here. We love the something day. City moods, is it? Citizen moods. More people are unhappy than happy, falls into civil disorder. Each happy face changes the mood. Each content face alters a citizen from unhappy to content. Sorted luxuries, citizens to entertainers. Garrison military units in the city as military police, of course. But how do I know what causes actual happiness? Because I can't remember. Because if I go to, like, pollution, for example, I think it says that it's reduced certain city improvements, large city populations. No, not there. I can't remember. Right. Huh. Not sure. Okay, well, let's go ahead and one more time just to see what they've done. Investigate the city. Porto Alegre. What are we looking at? 4 infantry, 2 veterans, 2 regulars. And that's it. They didn't even move a plane in there. I think we can take that. And then they can't come down and get us. I think I do have a worker or 2 in here as well. I thought I had more than just 1, but it looks like I just have the 1. And I have some flak. So we're going to take this thing, and then I'm going to fly all my planes in. We're not going to send out my tanks until my planes are in here. And then I'm hoping that'll draw their remaining tanks out of hiding, and I can take them all out in one fell swoop. Maybe my Volkwolves can get down there. That's a pretty long ways to go. I don't even know if I get my Dorniers here. I think I'm just going to be stuck with my 88s. Actually, Dorniers probably have the same length, the same effective range. Let's see, 7. Yeah, Volkwolves also have 7. Yep. Okay. Well, that is going to be it for this one. If you haven't yet, please check the link in the description for my book. If you like the look of it, give it a read. And if you like the read, give it a positive review. Otherwise, thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.